These past months, I have been incredibly fatigued. And there were many days when I thought to myself, will this ever get better? And if you too are in such a situation, first of all, please know it will. It will get better. Your body, your mind is just very fatigued right now. So today I want to share 5 things that have helped me recover from burnout and also get back on track with my running training, which I was missing incredibly. And I'm sure you are too. So let's dive right into this. The first thing that helped me was to slow down. And I really mean it. Slowing down, reconnecting with myself, reflecting, journaling, doing the inner work, and thinking about what is actually important to me in life. Where are my priorities? All of these things that in our everyday life we actually don't really care much about, we don't think much about it, but to really reconnect with that inner self and my own values. Also something like breathing exercises or yoga would help a lot, and also slowing down my runs. Yes, unfortunately I had to slow down all of my runs and had to focus more on just getting out there, walking, running, then back to walking, keeping the heart rate steady and low, because of course we do not want to overload our nervous system once again. And I had to focus more on getting back the joy of movement, and just getting back into the routine and getting back into the consistency. The second thing that helped was to stop before exhaustion. Before my burnout, I would always push harder, try more, and generally just pack my schedule until there was nothing left anymore. So actually observing my energy levels and leaving some energy in the tank instead of completely emptying it, of being completely exhausted and depleted, has helped a lot. Also getting to know myself more, where are my limits actually, where should I put up some boundaries, where should I say no, has helped a lot. And this is all leading towards trusting my body again, trusting myself again. I know where my boundaries are now. And now I can also avoid the crashes after putting out too much energy and being already completely depleted. And the third thing that really helped me recover from burnout was taking sleep seriously. And I mean it. Sleep is helping our whole system recover immensely every single night. I have even bought myself a sleep tracking device. It's a Fitbit in my case, and this is tracking all of my sleep patterns, my deep sleep, REM sleep, everything is recorded now. So I actually get feedback on how good my sleep is, what I can maybe improve. So I'm now trying to really optimize my sleep. And that, of course, helps a lot with recovery, as you can imagine. I have also started to incorporate some new evening routines. So I will close down my laptop, I will make sure to turn off the screens about 30 to 45 minutes before I get ready for bed. Instead, I will journal or do some light things in the household, to cuddle with my cat, just do something off screen. And then, I will get ready for bed. Will make sure I have a quiet environment, a dark environment. And this all helps improving my sleep score in the end. Also for these nightly times when suddenly you wake up and there's so many thoughts, you're spiraling, I have just put a notebook actually right next to my bed, And every time I have too many thoughts and I can't fall asleep anymore, I just write them down and I tell myself, it is okay, I have noted this down and we can think about it tomorrow. That has helped actually a lot to get back to sleep, to not have 2 hours of wake time, and just having my sleep disrupted a lot. So this is the notebook where I'm writing down those nightly thoughts. Because yes, I am filming this in my bedroom. Can you imagine? My living room is actually way too loud. There's the street right in front of the window and you hear every single car passing by. So that's another point. Create yourself a beautiful, quiet environment where your nervous system can actually calm down. So I'm now searching for a new apartment. I hope that soon I will be able to create videos from my new apartment in a proper living room instead of in front of the closet of my bedroom. Anyways, let's get into thing number 4 that helped me recover from burnout, which is reducing your overall stress. And I mean work stress, training stress, stress in your relationships, stress with your studies, deadlines, all the daily stress factors that we have in our lives. Unfortunately, it all goes into the same body. So we have to think about the overall stress load. I would really note down all of the different stress factors that I feel in my life. And it gave me more control of what stress factors do I actually let into my life and to which stress factors maybe I can say no or I can actually push away. And simultaneously, I could also have a look. Today was a really hard day at work, so maybe I don't want to put in a really hard training session. There will not be enough energy left in the tank to do this. So instead, I do some active recovery. And then maybe the next day or the day after, when I'm already a little more stable and I have recovered, my body is actually ready to take on the next training session, then we can do our training or maybe push a little harder in that training. So that has helped me definitely getting back on track with training and the intensity of my training. And last but not least, what also helped me a lot was to actually let go of that productivity and let go of my ego. I also noticed that my identity was so tightly connected with success and output and progress. It was almost very unhealthy. I had a lot of guilt around resting and not being productive. I think as ambitious runners or ambitious professionals, we always have this feeling that we need to be productive or we need to do something to work towards our goals. But actually it's okay. Yeah, it's okay to take a step back. It's okay to rest. You need to rest in order to get better. And to allow myself, to give myself that space, that in the end has helped incredibly. Also to be more at peace overall with the situation. I do have to say these past 3 months have been incredibly tough at times, but also I have learned so much about myself. I have a very positive outlook now on the future. I feel way more at peace. I know now where my boundaries are and I know how I want to build moving forward. I know it's still going to take a lot of time to actually get back and to build back my whole capacity. And also, of course, there will still be setbacks on this way. But overall, I am way more controlled and I am positive about the future. And I hope that these 5 things that I just described will help you also get back on track, get a little bit more back at peace and to calm down your nervous system And I just really wish you all the best for your recovery. And please leave some comments or DM me. I would be happy to hear your story, and maybe we can help each other to move forward on this way. So yeah, for my running training, actually right now I am still in a walk-run routine. So it is still quite difficult for me to run for an extended period of time, because then my heart rate would still spike up quite high. And I want to keep my heart rate as low as possible, basically, to make sure that I'm not somehow interfering with my overall recovery. So that's still, a pain. I really, really want to be back with running half marathons, running for 2-3 hours. I miss it incredibly, and I'm sure if you're in a similar situation, you totally get where I'm coming from. And I feel you. We want to get back into those training routines and work towards our goals. But for now, it is still with a run walk, and I'm slowly building this up now. 5 minutes of running, 1 minute of walking, and I will build it up from doing this 3 times, so 15 minutes of running in total, and now I'm at 30 minutes in total. So it's a slow progress, but I am positive and I try to stay positive. And if you have any kind of advice or recommendations of what has helped you or maybe your friends get back on track with your training, I would be more than happy to hear that. And if you found some value in this video, I would be really happy if you subscribe or leave a thumbs up. And with this said, let's train smarter, recover better, and I hope to see you in my next video.